Food web, and then this, your final draft. I'll wait for the chatter to quiet. Alright, so like we've been doing, new page for the table of contents. So this is going to be your final draft, and I'll explain what you're going to be doing.
Oh, you're doing it on?
So I passed out scissors and glue sticks, and based on your rough draft that you should have by now, organized all 20 organisms in your Yellowstone National Park ecosystem based on your prior research. So you should kind of see the flow of how a food web works, specifically in the phenomenon or Yellowstone that we're looking at. So you will need to organize your evidence on your own, but I do want to go through and check in with the whole class and make sure that there's similar organization of your evidence. So you should have your 7 producers. So I should see eyes up here while I'm giving directions, because I don't want you to just go into this, start gluing, and then realizing, oh, I messed up. So I did the producers on the bottom, all 7. I was going around and I was seeing that quite a few people organized a different way, which is fine. Some people did the producers on top and went down. Some did the producers in the middle and went off to the side. What I'm really looking for is the which way the arrows are going to signify the energy transfer. So no matter how you organize.
Teachers, please send your students listed in your email for testing. Teachers, please send your students email in your email for testing. After attendance, testing you can move 5 previously. Thank you.
All right. So just to check in one more time, which way should the arrows be pointing? Up. So don't just say up, because some people did organize it differently. So what should it be pointing from and to? So I heard the way that the energy flows, which is yeah, so in the instance of the consumers, they obtain their energy by eating. So for instance, if it was a primary consumer, the arrow would be pointing from the producer, which is what they eat, up to the consumer. And then as the arrows go on, you may have noticed, and I was looking around and some people were like, is this right? That you will have many arrows showing the complexity of the food web, because there are 20 organisms that many of them are omnivores or carnivores. Even the herbivores eat multiple producers, so you will have multiple arrows kind of going through. But I have the producers at the bottom. Can someone give me an example of a primary consumer that they have on their rough draft? A primary consumer? Louise, so beaver. So what do you have based on your research? What did you say that the beaver eats? Cottonwood. One voice. Cottonwood? Alright. So the way that I would do it, is it just cottonwood or did you find anything else?
I think the green.
Okay. Alright, I'm hearing all this chatter and I couldn't hear. Thank you. So cottonwood, and then what else? The gray willow. So you would draw an arrow from the cottonwood, and actually I did not do this on purpose, but my gray willow is right next to my cottonwood, so I would Aspen as well. I know that based on my research, I do know that beavers eat cottonwood. I don't think I got Aspen.
They do.
Alright. They do. Well, for the purpose, I'm trusting that you also
They don't. They don't. I don't.
Alright. will compare to mine, because I did my own research. Alright, that matches. So if you notice, one primary consumer, that's only one primary consumer, eats 4 different producers. So there's 4 arrows showing the transfer or flow of energy up to that next trophic level. So that's one primary consumer. Did anyone do the remainder of the food chain where they did a secondary consumer that eats the beaver?
A bear. Who's a bear?
A coyote.
A grizzly bear.
I'm hearing a bunch of different. So the research, just the gray wolf, correct. A bison does not eat a beaver. And the gray wolf is actually, so I'm putting the gray wolf up here. Again, even though this is your final draft, I would not actually glue down your individual pieces until you have all 20 on your blank or on your new piece of paper, so that you have enough room so that it's listed in the proper trophic level. Alright? So actually, while I'm giving instruction, I didn't say for you to begin filling out yet. So right now, there shouldn't be any arguments over the systems. But, does anyone have any questions about the organization of their food web after constructing a rough draft? No? Alright. So you will want to glue them down. I have not. This is just one food chain. So obviously you had 5 of your own individual food chains that originally made the food web. And then you should have filled in until you have all 20 represented. Alright? So that is what you'll be doing next. And I'll go around and check in. If you're still unsure after doing your rough draft, make sure to ask questions, either me or your table group, before you actually glue down. Because this will be your final, that will be in your notebook on a